All right, so I'm taking this video for a Lincoln 2007 Navigator with all-wheel drive 4x4. So this is for all of you that were looking to do a transmission filter change that is free from the dealership. So I've had a few problems with this, and I kind of wanted to post a video for all of my guys who doesn't have the two-wheel drive transmission. So there's a couple of videos out that says that, hey, when you get on the bottom of this guy and when you're looking here, that there's a transmission dipstick on the side down here, and as you can see on the passenger side down there, there's nothing. And you look all the way down here. So this was prompted by a leak from the from mileage, as well as the bulkhead connector leaking. So that's what prompted this transmission filter change. And so the other second thing too that was a problem down here with the dipstick being missing was this hanger, this pipe hanger right here. Let me try to position the camera so you can see it. You can see the top of the pipe hanger here, but that pipe hanger is actually blocking you from unscrewing one of these 21 screws on the bottom of the transmission pan. So through much deliberation, I ended up cutting that bad boy. That is going to be the easiest way to do that. I ended up disconnecting the entire Y-frame from the exhaust manifold just to get to a point where I still had to disconnect the cross member that supports the transmission. And then, you know, like I know, if you're changing the transmission fluid, you can't really support that guy and take off this beam as well. So the easiest way for taking off the transmission pan is actually cutting the pipe hanger on the passenger side. Okay, the one on the driver's side can stay still. And then this is the second portion, seeing how you don't have a point for filling up the transmission fluid. The only way that you can add transmission fluid is by making this makeshift T-branch right here on the transmission filter. And so I tapped into the return line because as you can see here, the input is a little difficult to kind of get to and add things to it. So the easiest way to do this is from the return line. I added a T-branch, and then this little guy right here is a check valve. Okay, so I wanted to be able to add fluid without it backflowing into my pump assembly down here, as you can see. And so this is just a manual transfer pump. Inputting 1 quart of transmission fluid at a time here. So about 7 quarts came out of this guy, and so that's about what I'm putting back into it. There's no way for me to tell anything else. Other than that, you're spending about $300 to $400 with a transmission fluid flush from the dealership. And as you can see, in order to get to this, I had to remove the entire bumper assembly. Okay, there's videos online about how to do that, so I'm not going to really get into that. But what I wanted to do was show all of you that with a 4x4 7L74 transmission, which is the all-wheel drive for the 07 Navigator, this is the way for adding fluid, transmission fluid, back into the pan. I'm gonna post this. If you guys have any questions, just give me an ask. But this is for all the DIY guys out there. Thank you.